but you got to go like, hey, yeah.
No, it was fake news. They didn't do that. Hey, we're here with Addyson from ArtsQuest.
Hello.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.
Being on here, you guys are a month in.
Mm-hmm.
Virtually.
Yeah.
How is it? I mean, I think about it sometimes. Like it's between me and Tyler, it's difficult just to like get on here at one time. You guys are having so many moving parts. It's amazing you're able to do it. So good. And how
thanks. Yeah, it's been wild. Like, at the beginning of this, I didn't think I'd be very busy. I work at a performing arts center, which was, we were told not to go to anymore. But now I'm so busy. We have Zooms like every night of shows and movie talks, and it's kept me super busy. It's been so cool to see people tuning into them every night. So it's been a lot of fun.
Have you ever been like, man, I wish Zoom wasn't invented so then I could just be doing nothing right now? Sometimes I feel that way.
I am a fan of being paid, so I'm very much a fan of that. I think we're all getting a little Zoom exhausted sometimes for sure. You definitely have to have a balance. I think you got to like go on a walk before you do a Zoom, look outside and not at a screen for a while. And if you can just strike that balance.
What would you recommend? I know you're not a professional, but what would you recommend for somebody maybe too attached to Zoom at this point?
Yeah, too attached to Zoom? Just close that laptop lid. Just start with staring at a wall. Like, start yourself off slow before you do another activity. Just try existing for a little bit. And then be like, okay, let's move on to something else.
I'm going to write that down. Try. Can you spell existing?
I'm going to be real embarrassed if I try, to be honest with you. So.
I know what it means. That's the thing about spelling. You don't have to spell it right. No. If you know what it says, that's fine.
A suggestion. It's like a letter sandwich, as long as the first and last letter are somewhat right, whatever's in between.
Yeah.
It's more of a guideline.
I generally think that's true with math as well.
Yeah.
I know they have a more exact answer for math, but I don't.
Nah.
That's just mainstream media telling you.
Yeah.
But you're not here to talk about Zoom.
I'm not. Well, kind of.
In a way.
It's part of Zoom.
Yeah.
You are here to
actually
give the Lehigh Valley and the greater surrounding areas a chance at love.
Yeah. I am here to be a matchmaker for you guys. We are doing a show on May 2nd called Dating from Home. And it's like it sounds. We're going to do a game show, a love game show, basically. So if you want to participate, there is a form online you can fill out. And then I'm going to match some people up, and we're going to play a dating game. So a little more interactive than Hinge or Tinder or any of that. And you could actually maybe meet someone you'll want to see in real life eventually, or Zoom with them privately later.
If that ever happens. Yeah. This questionnaire, this form you fill out.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, here it is. This is
Tyler's signing up now.
Well, no, this is George signing up for me.
Okay.
I'd love to see what he says for my job and hobbies.
He's stuck on age. Oh, there, he figured it out.
There you go. Stumped him.
What here?
He's got a basketball right behind him, so
yeah, I like being near basketballs. I like golf. Zoom. Make sure you put Zoom in there. Zooming. Addie, have you gotten a lot of response, or is this live?
This just went live, so I'm awaiting everyone's responses. So please sign up if you're interested.
Yeah, it's super easy to sign up.
Yeah.
As we're seeing George, if George can do it for me, you can do it for your own self. Trust me.
Yeah.
And what do you expect to get out of it? What's the goal here? You trying to, be invited to a bunch of weddings, or?
Yeah. I've heard it's good luck if you can make like 3 matches or something, then you're like guaranteed a special spot in heaven. So I'm working towards that. Is my goal. But also, yeah, I just think it would be super fun if people could meet each other. And I think it'll be fun to watch too. So again, if you don't want to participate in it, but you want to watch other people, this is going to be a comedy show. So you can sign up online. You can go to ArtsQuest at home and sign up to just watch the show. So
in theory, I'm the best candidate. Because I do comedy.
Yeah.
And I am single.
Uh-huh. So yeah.
Tyler,
we're going to boo you up.
You know who doesn't agree with that?
The
majority of the dating pool in the country. So,
I mean, are you online dating? Have you done the Hinge and the Tinder and all that stuff?
I like to do it to have try to have funny conversations.
Yeah.
I'm getting into a lot of arguments about if hot dogs are sandwiches or not on Hinge.
Yeah. That's a big one. I'm actually banned from Tinder, so
what?
That's a thing. Yeah, I am banned from Tinder because I tried to use it just to promote comedy shows, and it turns out they don't like that. So that's another reason why I just had to invent this game. Because yeah.
Well, that's funny. Now you're using a comedy show to promote online dating.
Yeah.
George, are you saying stuff over there? Because I can't hear you. I don't know if I need to.
Tell me, my mic wasn't working for I'm like, hey, so Addy, tell me more about. Nothing. It wasn't working.
Maybe we just unlocked a code to not have to hear George ever again. Just mute his mic and he's gone. I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
This is the greatest.
He's just gonna have to type us messages. Do you have a whiteboard, George, so you can hold them up?
This way.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
And we can hear every fifth word.
That's weird.
There you go. Now we're. All right. Yeah. Well, I think we can take it from here. And when's the show?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. And when do registrations close?
This Friday. So you gotta sign up soon.
Okay. And what can people that aren't gonna sign up that might want to watch it? What can they expect? How many people? What's the format gonna be? What's it gonna look like?
Yeah. So we're gonna probably have a bachelor and a bachelorette, and then I will choose 3 people that I think that they might like to meet. And we're going to keep their cameras off for the first part, ask a bunch of questions, and see which one they choose. We'll reveal who they are. Their camera will come on, and then you'll just see love born in front of your eyes, love at first Zoom. Oh, I should have called it that.
Yeah, love at first Zoom. There we go.
Yeah.
And I just got a real quick, for legal purposes, what is your background in matchmaking?
I've existed in the world and seen some people who like each other. I've have friends who have been in couples, so I've observed it. I just went on a walk and saw some people holding hands, so I feel very qualified to make other people's love decisions for them. Just to offer some credibility to your ability, can you give me a hypothetical? Who would you match with who? What are some things you're looking for to kind of? Yeah, I would match. I want to have energy levels is this thing that where you don't want it to be too overly high energy levels. You want to have that balance out. If someone's real outgoing, you want someone maybe who is a little more reserved. Help them balance each other out. But if you've got 2 mediums, those are going to get along great. Okay. So it's a lot of just a balancing act.
Boy, can you hear me now, or just pretend you can't?
Yeah, we can
hear you.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Well, I mean, you could hear us. That's kind of.
Yeah,
now he's back. We're gonna mute him. We're gonna mute George again.
I had too many.
There we go. He's muted. All right, it's back to me. And
the mute button on Zoom is so powerful, right?
That's the feature. That's the feature you need on the dating show. Just the mute. I wish that was a real life feature.
Yeah.
Man.
Question I had that I tried to ask. We don't want to get rid of going places to see things happen.
Yeah.
We want that to come back and be bigger than ever. You think that there's maybe also something behind exploring some of these things? If it goes well, maybe it's some additional offering or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think meeting this way is really interesting because, I feel like we kind of did this huge jump in dating history, right? Where it used to be just you could only meet people in person at the bar. And then it went to online where it's only texting and you get this very brief view of what the person is and you don't really know until you meet them. But I think doing it this way, meeting through Zoom where you actually get to talk to the person and see their face, you kind of get a little bit better of an idea of who they are before you decide to meet them in person.
Right. It's almost like a middle ground, like a stepping stone from meeting on a dating site and meeting in person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like it's phase 2.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird how the advance of technology is to the point now where it's meeting on here is better than almost meeting in person? Like you were just saying, for a first date, because you have to engage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you have to just actually get to know the person, which is nice to do before you decide to see them in the real world.
Zoom, you're on your phone. Like how much more of body language?
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
Zoom kind of breaks down every other
here I am
distraction from. You literally do have to have a face-to-face conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're having a one-on-one talk and you're on your phone, that's very rude.
Yeah.
Right? So, is this still mine? I recently discovered that I wouldn't mind being on quarantine forever. It's not false. It's not a false thing. Weirdest gift I've ever given or received.
Yeah, give me that.
I gave somebody, oh man. Oh, I know what it is. For Christmas, I was given a book on beating panic attacks, which is not
a great gift.
Not
Can I borrow it?
Not a Christmas morning gift. It doesn't really set the mood when the kids are all unwrapping gifts and your mom's like, here's this. And it's like, oh, that's not. Okay, yes. Family members, I do have crippling anxiety. I don't know if you were aware, but Merry Christmas to all.
Yeah. So those types of questions at the bottom of the forum are kind of like what we're going to do for the show. It won't be those specific questions. That's kind of just to get an idea, but those type of icebreakery questions to, get us talking. Like, you just answered that. We now know that you have panic attacks and I feel closer to you. So.
Oh, well, digitally or virtually.
Yes.
Virtually closer, which is important.
Yes.
That's what they say is in order to, you shouldn't marry somebody until you live with them. You shouldn't marry somebody until you virtually got to know them.
Yes. Agreed.
In person is there's too many, variables.
Yeah. Like if you meet someone in person, they might just smell good.
Yeah.
And you actually don't like them. So if you can meet them virtually first, you'll know that their personality is good.
An excellent point. I think you found your calling here with the matchmaking. You have a lot of positive insight, and I'm going to tune in.
Great. Awesome. I mean, you're signed up, so
that's true.
You're going to be dating someone.
I might find love.
Send out this form here so that
awesome.
Fill it out.
Yeah, and you can go to ArtsQuest at home if you want to sign up for a ticket to the show. And then also we have all of our other comedy programs, music programs, a bunch of awesome stuff on there. There's even salsa dancing classes, so to get you moving. If you are addicted to Zoom, that's another one. So it's like another screen, but you're getting up, you're moving, do some salsa dancing.
That's a good idea.
Anything yet that is like Zumba,
Ooh, I mean, George, that sounds like you're calling.
I think. Sorry, we're gonna mute him. He's muted. He just got muted.
Tyler is loving
how
this
you get muted. I have a whole bunch of power here that I didn't know I had.
You're gonna see that tomorrow, and it's gonna be like somebody's gonna take advantage of that and get famous.
Addy, how do people? You just spoke how people can find out about the shows. What about you? How do people follow you or see what you're up to?
If you want to follow me on social media, I've got an Instagram at Addyson Teal. So you can see some stuff I'm doing there. I'm also in a band, so you can follow our band directly, Fig for a Kiss. So a lot of stuff you can check out on the interwebs.
Addy was one of the last people we saw.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are like the last humans I saw that it doesn't live in my house.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
38 days ago.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, because I drove home and that was that.
Yeah. The last time I was out.
Yeah, that's wild.
So you can check that. You can check that out. I think on Leave Out with Love. But thank you for coming on, and definitely check out the dating show. Even if you are in love,
Mm-hmm.
You
You
can
got to
watch
know
it-
people who aren't, so send that to your single friends.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Is some of these shows you don't have to like. You
Yeah.
can just watch. I mean, I know it feels dirty at first, but
Nah,
you just sit back
Oh, it's-
and
it's
what
like
was
The
so
Bachelor,
beautiful.
but better, so you can watch it.
There we go.
My bold claim.
I miss what's her name? Oh, I wonder what's her the I Love New York lady.
What?
I wonder what she's. Do you remember I Love New York? You guys
I know
remember
her.
that?
I don't know what your
Yeah.
question was though.
I wonder what she's doing.
She's probably in quarantine in New York right now. That's not the. I don't know if she's loving New York at the moment.
I'm gonna tweet her. So okay, fun stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, check everything out. Check all the info out. Maybe you'll see some
Look for-
people you know on it. And if not, just come watch, hang with
Yeah.
Addy.
Awesome. Thanks for
Yay.
having me,
All
guys.
right,
Thanks for coming.
talk to you
Hey.
soon. Be safe.